So I was at this client meeting yesterday, and my colleague mansplained for me. It was a fascinating experience. What my role is really the subject matter expert in my line of business. So I would put myself up against any of my competitors in Western Canada. I have 12 years of experience operating at some of the highest levels, working with some of the largest employers in Western Canada. I take particular passion in working with entrepreneurs, small and mid-sized businesses, and I have a confidence in speaking to any sort of audience, whether it's the blue-collar dude in the middle of nowhere in the oil patch, or dressing it up, changing my language, and adjusting the delivery in the executive and C-suite marketplace. I'm pretty good at what I do. I'm going through the reports. It's not a huge company. And my colleague mansplained, interrupted me, and said what I think he is trying to say is, and it took every ounce of professional ability to not completely lose my shit. Hi, my name is Kate Madden. I'm a sales and marketing expert who lives in Calgary, Alberta. I'm passionate about community, creativity, and collaboration. In today's video, I just want to share one of my biggest struggles that I deal with. It seems like on a daily basis lately. And I hope you find value in what I share as you prepare for your own journey, or maybe you have some tips and advice for me as you've been through it before. Oh, it's been about 4 or 5 weeks of just constant misgendering, whether at gas stations, at stores, taxi cabs, with family, or at work. And whether I'm in a dress, whether I'm in heels, whether I've got heavy makeup on, or whether I'm just in jeans and a t-shirt, it just doesn't seem to matter. Well, here I am, trying my best to look as masculine as possible, and I just got called Miss. So I've just got a few minutes here between meetings. Busy day. We're at work, 3 client meetings this morning, meeting someone for coffee in a little bit, and then on a panel at the University of Calgary this evening, discussing coming out at work. One of the hardest things I think for me in terms of dealing with transition is, especially lately and especially at work, is misgendering. And what that is that my pronouns are she and her. My experiences are and always have been female. I am a woman. I find it so incredibly disempowering and invalidating, even after someone is politely corrected. They still persist. What that shows to me is ultimately an inability to accept me and understand me and others like me as female. Maybe they think I'm playing dress up. It's a matter of just internalized phobia, transphobia, homophobia, misogyny, I don't know. And what my experiences have taught me is that really it's not about fear, that phobia, that transphobia, that homophobia. What a phobia is in this situation is, and I wonder if we've just worded it wrong all along. What it is the presupposition, the basic presupposition my cat, ladies and gentlemen. The basic presupposition that heteronormative cisgender world, relationship, or way of living is the ideal or the preferred or the better option. Somehow, my life, my experiences, my love is second rate or not as good my parenting isn't as good. Really hard. Really, really hard. And it's one thing for someone at the gas station to misgender me. I'll never see them again. Maybe not dressed the way that they would expect a woman to be dressed. Like outside of work, chances are I'm in jeans and a t-shirt because that's what I'm most comfortable in. And for work, as always, I try to be as professional in appearance as possible. I guess I'm not really looking for a debate. I'm not really looking for discussion on the matter. What are some ways, or other trans people, leave a comment down below. What are some ways that you've dealt with this? Is there any lines you use? One of the lines I use with strangers is, what part of this looks like sir to you? But with friends or colleagues, it's not quite that easy, especially when you've already corrected them. And I guess 8 months later, after transitioning in the workplace, I'm just out of patience. And I don't owe more than what I've given in terms of explanations and help with understanding. My pronouns are she and her, and I am, and always have been, a woman. I just finished a panel discussion at the University of Calgary with 3 other gender and sexually diverse professionals here. Students and faculty, they had some really great questions, and I think some of the responses that I heard back from the other panelists surrounded just authenticity, safety, and when one could come out, how they should come out, who they should come out to. And I think, based on my experience at least, it can be a challenging time, a difficult time, but it's always worth it. Analysts made a point that if it's not a safe place for you to come out, then maybe explore other environments, explore other employers where you can be yourself and bring all of you to work. I know it's been worth it for me. It's been worth it for my family, worth it for my colleagues and clients as well. So I've posted a bunch of different things, just not going to call them daily vlogs, but certainly a week in the life of, whether I was at work or at the university or now with my kids. So it doesn't really matter where you're at or what you're wearing. The point I'm at is that people are going to do what they're going to do, say what they're going to say, based on their own limited experiences and understanding, despite what you've told them, shared with them, explained, patiently educated. Have fun with it and be comfortable. I like jeans, I like t-shirts. I'm finding, surprisingly, I like leggings. I didn't think that I would ever have the courage to go out in public in leggings. But that's where I'm at. Just a girl trying to be comfortable in her own skin as best as possible. And after a year and a half, I think I'm finally there. I hope you've liked this video. If so, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below. And I'll go look at the geese now with my kids. Have a great day.